So summer is finally coming to an end, and it was especially hot this year. So the changing of seasons took a lot longer than usual. I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for fall to come so I can enjoy the cozy weather. I spent the end of the summer catching the last rays over picnics, good food, and quality time with friends. And summer ended kind of quickly with a really sudden rainy spell that was followed by a quick drop in temperature. Today a package arrived, and I've been looking so forward to this. I bought the Marshall over-ear headphones. And I actually was thinking about picking up the latest model, which is the Major 5, but after a lot of consideration, it seems like this one, I mean, they're pretty much the same except for the Major 5 has some like fancy apps and it's a little bit more like, I don't know. I mean, like the updated features were not significant enough for me. And this had a significant price gap. It was like on sale. So I got it for like 15k yen, I would say, which is kind of a steal because I've been wanting these for a long time. Look how cute and sleek this looks. Like, I just honestly am so excited. So cute. Just so cute. I wanted to share a little bit about how I spent the last days of summer. I visited this cafe that I'd been meaning to check out called Parkside Donuts. They had a super calm atmosphere and the donuts tasted like if a cheesecake had a baby with a malasada. It was a pretty heavy donut, but super delicious. So I decided to walk it off at a nearby park, and it gave me some time to actually reflect on the last few months. To be honest, things have been pretty hectic at work, and it was hard to make any me time, so I'm kind of hoping it'll get a little bit better and calm down with the start of a new season. On another topic, it's really hard to find greenery in Tokyo, so I really wanted to savor this moment in the park. Okay, so I got back, but because the walk from the cafe to the station was so long both ways, I basically sweat through everything. So I got home, took a shower, and changed. So, voila. I'm going to do some editing. I've also been reading this book called The Creative Act, which I have been quite inspired by. So I think I'm going to kind of do some things to boost my creativity. I want to get better at taking pictures, so I've been trying to study photo composition and color composition. So that's something I'm into right now. Yeah. So there's a legit rice crisis going on right now where people have gone crazy and bought out all of the white rice available. I think it's like due to some kind of prepper related things. I think they're expecting, you know, a big earthquake to come on, and like there was the typhoon and all these other things, and anyway, everyone just decided to buy rice. So we ran out of white rice and I'm stuck eating this leftover brown rice I had, and who knows how long that'll last. But we don't expect rice to come back until hopefully within this year, but that's a little bit iffy as well. So guess better late than never to start eating more healthy. Today I made some sundubu to go along with my brown rice. And I went running just now, so healthy, healthy. It's still a little hot today, so I decided to make a base for an iced chai tea latte. It really feels like the seasons are changing when you start drinking spiced drinks. And I usually actually drink this hot, but today I decided to try a concentrate for a cold version. I actually decided to make myself a dirty chai first by adding espresso. I actually can't remember the last time I had one. I also love this whole milk with 4.4% fat. It's probably bad for you, but it tastes so good. Cheers! This creature also deserved a treat for being so cute. We're actually having furry guests over later.
もう友達来ちゃうよ。どうする？今日春巻きです。
I picked up a couple of items for fall, and needless to say, I'm not proud of it, but I would say the majority of my wardrobe really is actually Uniqlo, which I'm trying to change actually. But we'll get there. So I bought this white knit sweater. Anyway, I bought 2 color variations of this knit sleeve. One is in a creamy white and the other is in this kind of grayish color. And yes, because it is sweater season, I decided to invest in a nice little cardigan here. So this is a green souffle knit cardigan. I bought their souffle knit series before and it's very nice, so I decided to go back and buy another one. Next one is a bottom. So it's this knit skirt in a very easy to style white color, and it's stretchy, so in case I overeat, voila, I can just stretch it. I bought myself a coat. The tag says that it's like 40% polyester and the rest is, I think, wool and cashmere. It's just going to be a fall jacket. Anyway, I've been wanting this kind of like casual looking long camel colored coat, and this fit the bill, so here we have it. I wanted to do some editing in peace, so I went out for Starbucks. Fall has arrived at Starbucks as well, so I ordered this really lovely apple pie. There's just something about fall, from the fashion to the food, everything is so wonderful and cozy. I absolutely love this season. In Japan, there's a saying called shokuyoku no aki, dokusho no aki, geijutsu no aki. It kind of translates into fall is for food, fall is for literature, fall is for sports, and it usually has other genres of activities as well, but I think kind of relates to the idea that fall weather is just so perfect to get on with all those things that you'd been waiting to do but you didn't have the energy for. It kind of makes me think that fall has this kind of special energy, and it's just really a perfect time to relax and get ready for the end of the year. I picked up some seasonal produce at the supermarket and I'm so excited to share it with you. So first, I picked up some figs and was inspired to make a fig salad with these fresh sweet figs. These were so sweet and ripe and just perfect with cheese, fresh veggies, and a balsamic dressing. I'm so excited for other seasonal produce to start popping up, like squash, sweet potatoes, and apples. The lighting for this is awful, but the salad turned out great. I topped it off with some bits of almond for texture, and then I added some homemade balsamic dressing to go on top. I also picked up a sweet potato, and look, it magically transformed into a sweet potato Haagen-Dazs. Just kidding. But I do love Haagen, and whenever they release limited edition seasonal flavors, I have no willpower whatsoever. I also went ahead and baked the sweet potato because why not? Actually, my grandma would make this a lot when I was a kid, so it feels pretty nostalgic. It's also finally chestnut season, so I picked up some Mont Blanc from Angelina. This place serves hands down the best Mont Blanc ever. Look how many are in the showcase. You don't make that much of the same thing if it's not banging. Pricey, but worth it. The chestnut paste is heavy and rich, but offset by this sweet cream, and the bottom is lined with, I think, maybe a meringue layer, so it creates a really great texture. Look how beautiful this is. Even the contrast of the colors make my heart beat faster. The last few nights have been so comfortable that I've been spending it outside on the patio reading. Although housing in Japan is pretty small, you can usually find a balcony or a small patio, and no matter what apartment I've lived in, I've always made sure to purchase patio furniture to enjoy the fresh air on nice days. Lastly, I've been trying to get into more of an exercise routine now that the weather is nice and I feel more inclined to go out and move my body. I feel so grateful that Tokyo has access to some pretty good parks that are pretty easy to get to by train. This year is slowly coming to an end, but I'm enjoying the season to the fullest. I hope you enjoyed watching and see you in the next one.